Hi guys, my name is Juju and there's Marco behind the cameras and we are Deliberately Lost with another video, and this time we thought it was a really good idea to talk a little bit about how we keep traveling and do what we do, because so many people have asked us how it's possible to keep traveling, and we have a very simple answer, and that is basically working in tourism or seasonal jobs. Seasonal jobs is something that we've been doing for quite a few years now, but there's so many seasonal jobs you can do all around the world, and the best part about it is that it's very short time of work, so just a couple of months. It's usually good pay and you can explore a country that you haven't seen before. Now we are in Croatia and we've been working for 4 seasons, 4 months a year in that center. It's really, really interesting to keep traveling, and then when you're done with that job, you can discover more of that area or move on to the next seasonal job. Or what we are always doing is basically doing a seasonal job in Europe and then go to Asia where it's a little bit cheaper, so we can stay for a longer time and travel as long as we can with as little money as possible. So this is basically how we've been doing it, and to be honest, it's kind of working well. The only thing is that sometimes we do go back to our own countries. For example, I go back to Belgium and then I work a couple of months in a store or a sauna or something like that, so I can get some good European money, because Croatia doesn't pay as well as Belgium. So I do have that luxury of being in a very like good pay kind of country. So a concrete example of finding a seasonal job abroad would be first to find what you are good at. So find the skills that you have and see how that would fit in a job. For example, you speak French and you love being social and around kids, so you would be perfect animator, for example, in a hotel. So then the second thing would be finding a country that you've always want to go to. Let's say Switzerland, France, or even a more tropical country that maybe speaks French. Now you could be a animator in a Caribbean island that you've always wanted to go to. So now you would need to send hundreds and hundreds of emails. I'm not joking. Send a lot of emails. It's so important to not give up. You're gonna have a lot of no's on the first few emails, and if you do send just a few, it's just not gonna work out. This is really the key of finding a seasonal job. There's always people who are gonna say no, but in seasonal jobs, it's actually so often that they do miss people because it's such a short period of time of work and people drop out. Even mid-season, you could still apply to do your dream job. The last step you want to do is set your terms. You're doing this amazing seasonal job in a foreign country, and think about all of the benefits you can have from working in that hotel, for example, like free access to the sauna, jacuzzi, pool, and think about the reason why you came to that area so you can really use it to your benefit. It's also very important to talk about the salary beforehand, before you go there, and really set your terms straightforward before you start. For example, for us, we always set the terms of having accommodation and having food. We don't want to hassle and try and find accommodation. If it's a tourist season, it's gonna be expensive, and you definitely want to not think about finding accommodation. Food usually is included, but sometimes it's a little bit easier if you're, for example, vegetarian and you want to make your own food. This is definitely my kind of problem. So to summarize, first things first, you need to find your skill set to match a perfect seasonal job. Second step is to find that country you've always wanted to go to. Third step is to send a bunch, and more on top of that bunch, emails, hundreds and hundreds of emails. And the fourth step is probably the most important step, and that is to set your terms. Really think about what you want of that job and get your salary right, get that accommodation included, and maybe even food. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you a little bit if you do want to get this kind of job or live that kind of lifestyle. If you have any questions, please put them down below. I will answer any of them. And if you want to help us out, definitely like and subscribe. Hope you have some nice travels ahead, and see you very soon for our next video. Bye!